In tonight's Assignment 5, Ricky's story. Yellow school buses are supposed to be the safest vehicles on the road. So why are thousands of our children instead being transported to school on a different type of bus? One that violates almost every state school bus safety law. Unit 5 investigative reporter Dave Savini joins us with a 3-month investigation. Dave?
Ellison, yellow school buses cost districts money. So many schools are not providing them to all students. It's a cost-cutting measure that we found may be endangering school children. Tonight, the story of one child, a boy named Ricky.
He was really fun and everything. I liked him a lot.
Johnny Trofton struggles when he talks about his brother Ricky.
He played around a lot. You gotta share everything usually, but it's sad.
Twin brothers. Their days together.
I'm used to him, like, jumping around and everything and climbing the tree over there. He's not here anymore, though.
And now their days apart.
Really lonely and sad without him.
Johnny is trying to come to grips with what happened to Ricky last October. It was supposed to be a normal ride home from school. Ricky and Johnny were excited. It was Friday, no homework, just a 10-minute bus ride home. But then, as they got off the bus,
I saw the truck start skidding, but I didn't think that it could hit Ricky. Wasn't thinking about that. But then when I looked at him just lying on the ground, then I knew something was wrong.
A good neighbor of ours came walking towards me, and he looked at me and said, "John, I'm sorry, Ricky was hit."
John and his wife Kathy rushed to the hospital.
But then the doctors came in and told me he had died.
Could Ricky Trofton's death have been prevented? A 3-month Unit 5 investigation has uncovered serious safety questions about the bus he was riding on, a bus that violates almost every school bus safety law on the books. We found thousands of kids are being bused this way, and it may be putting them at risk. This is the type of bus Ricky Trofton took to school. It's a PACE bus, a mass transit bus, a bus that doesn't have the safety features you find on a yellow school bus. No stop arm to halt oncoming traffic, and it has an extra door on the back. The problem with that? Take a close look at what we found these Joliet students doing. They're going out the back door of the PACE buses. It's what Ricky did when he was killed. And the kids are crossing without looking for oncoming traffic. Cars don't stop. They don't have to. Traffic only stops for yellow school buses, buses with stop arms.
The kids can't see oncoming traffic, and the oncoming traffic can't see the kids.
If there was a stop arm, my son would not have been hit by the truck that day.
This is how many Joliet school children are bused. Stop arms, drivers waiting for kids to cross. But like dozens of other school districts across the state, Joliet School District 86, Ricky's school district, doesn't provide buses to all students.
They seem to pick and choose who's going to get on the school bus and who has to ride the PACE bus. And I don't believe school districts should be allowed to do that.
Ideally, kids should be transported on a yellow school bus.
Richard Duran is the regional superintendent of Will County Schools.
Do you think kids are safe on the mass transit buses?
Well, the reality of it is kids are safer on a yellow school bus because these are vehicles that have been around for a long time, have been crash tested, specially built to transport students.
But he says mass transit does provide an alternative for kids who live in districts that don't offer buses.
I don't believe PACE has any business transporting school kids. They don't have the right equipment.